but he so looks forward to seeing you. And the love that he has for you, it doesn't go away. Five Nights at Freddy's here. Watch it! What happened to Baby?
Freddy's so scary!
What happened to Baby?
Chica only has 3 toes in this one!
Oh,
Those two clips show that there is more than one Matpat, and I believe that Matpat has different versions of himself that manifest as the 5 channels. And today, I'm going to be breaking down each one and their very distinct personalities. So first off, let's get the chaotic one out of the way. The GT Live Matpat is a chaotic being that is assisted by himself and Ash, who allow him to continue giving us insane stories about Matpat and even gets a little crazy, as you saw in the opening clip. The story of GT Live Matt is that he's been set free from his PNG state and has his mind scrambled, which is why Matt sometimes seems chaotic on the couch.
You're welcome. High five.
you have elongated face ghost. Woo! TV man. Woo! You know, like.
But this Matt is a bug trapped in another Matt's bigger scheme. But before we reveal him, we must discuss the other 3 Pats. The first we needed to talk about is Fashion Pat, where we see that Matt cares a lot about his health and can show some of the same qualities as GT Pat. However, Fashion Pat is very judgy and can sometimes show a superiority complex. For instance, Matt Pat in the shaving episode.
This is the most complicated razor I've ever seen in my life.
Matt showcases his superiority to the other ants that shave with him. This Matt also has no dignity and believes he looks good no matter what. This Matt has a story of being locked in a bathroom and forced to stare at a mirror, eventually falling in love with himself like Puss in Boots. But what about Food Matt, and what is his strange story? Well, Food Matt is someone who has been neglected in the kitchen and wants to know how to make food because he was hungry. However, Food Matt is a terrible cook, and as you can see, he resorted to other ways of surviving.
Peel up and eat.
Well, that did happen, and Matt did eat a tree, and he is weird like that. The personality traits of Food Matt is to consume and survive, no matter the cost. Food Matt has even forced others to eat his creations, and some reluctantly enjoyed his food. But now, we're at Game Pat, the saddest story of them all. Game Pat, the one who's been tormented by the other, and has been driven mad by the empire he created. This is his story. Game Pat had just begun. He was doing incredible, and eventually became super successful, and loved creating videos for his audience. But eventually, Game Pat wanted to expand his empire and share his passion with others. In the beginning, Game Pat didn't have any sad or weird backstory, but rather, he just had a passion. Oh, how it fell apart. You see, everything I said will make sense after this. You see, Game Pat cloned himself so that he would be able to make film theories. However, the theories slowly corrupted Film Pat until he began to call himself Theory Man, the world's doom. And Theory Man decided to force theories on the Game Pat and tortured him with Gart and a Ban, and even tortured other Pats and Mats in other ways. He cloned himself and tortured each one a certain way, so they each act differently and keep their viewers' retention. Just look at what Theory Man is now, the embodiment of everything he's covered. But who are these 4 horsemen that are going to be taking over Matt and Pat's channels? Well, they are Jason's secret plan to take back the channels and finally stop Matt's insanity. Jason wants content that's new and fresh, and that can't happen with the aging Matt Pat bodies. But hey, that's just a theory, and I see theory. Thanks for watching. By the way, this is all just for fun, and thank you so much, Matt Pat, for everything. Bye.